Story Corner, presented by Jennifer. Who committed the burglary? Alice claimed to see the burglar slip out of the house, but that was impossible to see. The looming Bartlett house, directly across the street, would have blocked her view of the back. Alice took the statue, which she considered rightfully hers, and planted the money along the trail to make her burglary story more believable. Okay, for those of you who deduced correctly, very good job. For those of you who were just a little off the mark, you have another chance coming up right now in our next Thanksgiving mystery, an open and shut case. Officer Glenn Skills, nicknamed Shorty, waited for Detective Becca Davis on the front steps of Grissop Restaurant. He pulled the door open with a flourish, as if they were on a date rather than responding to a crime scene. Beck tried to keep the flirty junior officer in line, but it wasn't easy. "So where's the body?" "Behind the register. Behind the restaurant. The coroner's van is blocking the driveway, though." Becca glanced around the remodeled Victorian house as they walked through it. The tables laid out with white linens in anticipation of the Thanksgiving service, and fine china and roses in cut crystal made the restaurant a favorite for couples. The high prices and her own lack of love life had kept Becca from trying the restaurant herself. Now that the owner, Luigi Giuseppe, was dead, she wondered if she'd ever have the chance. As if reading her thoughts, Shorty said in a low voice, "You and I should try this place sometime. It looks pretty swanky." Becca shot him a look. "Focus, Shorty. This is a crime scene. What do you know?" "The call came in from Ellis Donato, the head waiter, for 15 years. Shorty gestured towards the worried-looking man. "Said Giuseppe had left for the night, but must have returned and interrupted a burglar." When they reached the kitchen, Becca noticed a steel workstation in front of the back door. It had been pushed aside enough to let them squeeze through the gap and go out the door, into the parking area behind the restaurant. After looking around outside, they talked to a crime scene technician working by portable lights. He pointed to what looked like blood on the garbage container next to the body. "Looks like the blunt force trauma was caused by the contact with that dumpster." After making sure there was nothing else to see, Becca beat Shorty back to the back door and pulled it open. After you, she said. He smiled. Guess I can't claim brains before beauty, since you have an abundance of both. Trying not to smile back at the patrolman, Becca followed him inside. They found Donato pacing, and she asked him to sit down at one of the tables. Can you walk me through what happened here tonight? Luigi left at 10. The waiter said, like always, I stay behind to get everything ready for tomorrow. An hour later, around 11, I heard someone trying to break in the back door. You didn't think it might be Luigi coming back? Becca asked. No, he has a key, but someone was picking the lock. I shoved the workstation in front of the door to keep it from being pushed open, then ran to call 911. The table in the front of the back door table was in front of the back door when we arrived, Shirley confirmed. We moved it, went out back to find the body. Giuseppe must have returned and interrupted the burglar. Bad luck, Donato said. Not as bad as yours, Becca said, preparing to read Donato's rights. You missed one key thing. What did the detectives notice? Write your answers in the comment section and tune in next time to the Thanksgiving mess for the answer.